is the day, this is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. I will rejoice, I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, this is the day that the Lord has made. It shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. What the Lord has done for me, it shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. Oh, what the Lord has done for me, it shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. What the Lord has done for me, it shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. Oh, what the Lord has done for me, it shall be permanent. Oh Lord, it shall be permanent. It shall be permanent. Oh, what the Lord has done for me, it shall be permanent. Hold somebody, tell him that I love you. Lift your hands together and praise the Lord. Let me say you sing. Hold somebody, tell him that I love you. Lift your hands together and praise my God. Let me let you sing. Hold somebody, tell him that I love you. Lift your hands together and praise the Lord. I want to hear you sing. Hold somebody, tell him that I love you. Lift your hands together and praise the Lord. Greetings, Southern Cameroonians. Don't be a long while. Yeah, I don't be a little bit busy. I have not been coming live for like 4 days, but that's cool. Please let's go on and click share and build the audience. Tell every papa, mama, pikin, say Prince is live. May we talk. I be don't waste the talk, say the problem for Southern Cameroon are Southern Cameroons. The problem for Southern Cameroon, now we. I don't know today, I know there with my papa, the ancestor cap, but the wisdom go flow, I go see talk for now. I always like putting on my black hat. Some man be don't talk, say when I wear that black hat, the wisdom will come upon me, they like say my ancestors. Greetings, China man. Yeah, so even though I don't wear the black hat today, but I know the wisdom of God is upon me, and I go give una weight to the Spirit of God. It pass on me to una the people of Southern Cameroons. So as we be the audience, I want to salute everybody, and I want to make the audience really build. Yeah, I want to make the audience really build. Might take time salute some of una. Longest time China man. I hope so you did well. Greetings everyone. Greetings Masango. Somebody said from Dubai. Oh, that's great. Kilibel. Greetings. You see, many people don't wait. Many people don't wait to make one love. I give my own talks about what is going on and the so-called Biafra issue and with the revolution. I go talk here and I go tell una, I don't tell una before say The problem with Southern Cameroon are we. You see, that's why when I come here, when I want to see me, I know the support group, and I will tell when I get now. When you see mistakes that you repeat themselves, when you see things that you go on, now what you see me print, I don't decide for the revolution since we start. Now what I don't tell some of una when I join the revolution, I don't tell when I say when I see me Prince JK, I talk about some people. It not mean say I just wake up one day to talk about some people. And so incident don't happen now. I go tell una why when I see me, I know the support groups. So incident don't happen. Where I go tell una, I go expatiate for una why. When I see me Prince for the long time where I don't be for this revolution where it start for 2016, where I don't stand for the side of the people. I haven't support groups. Not that it's bad supporting the groups, no. When you have to support something, there must be something positive coming from it. I hate negative stuffs. I hate stuff that don't push the people towards success. Like I always used to say it here. Me, I don't believe me men of God. I'm telling you, all the African men of God, bring them all together, I don't believe. Because there is one principle of the Bible which no African man, let me not say no, most African men of God don't practice. And that is the first, let me say, one of the first things Jesus always did when he chose a disciple. Many pastors have thrown that away. That's why you see, even in this revolution, most of those people who have groups, you see me, I hate groups. I don't want to hear groups. You see me, I promote county. Hello, Pauline Bar. You see me, I promote county and LGA. Some of you don't think that I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. It's because I did not join the revolution like most of you. Before I came, the first video I did, my ancestors blessed, people noticed I was good in talking and could promote this revolution. So I was put into many groups. And when I got into those groups, I did not talk. I sat very quiet in those groups because I wanted to observe. And when I observed, I made that point. There's one thing in me. Once a negative thought strikes me about something, that means that thing can never be good. When I look at something and I see so much evil, too much bad, that means nothing can be good. And when I start criticizing it, it's very difficult for them to come out good or do something good. That's one thing. Now, I will tell you, as the audience is building, please let's share. Share to WhatsApp pages and everywhere. I really want the audience to build. Because this is something which I know even if when I'm done with the audio, with the video, I like because I see people watch it a lot. God bless you all those who are watching. And as you watch, share to others too so they can listen because this revolution is for me and you. I don't benefit nothing. We don't benefit. Our destiny has been held in bondage. Yeah. And before I even go, let me touch this first part before I go. Let me talk about this border because I made the post and I have not talked. Let me talk about the locking of the border of Santa and the border of Ekok. Somebody dropped a very good comment. He said, what happens with the border between Tico and La République Douala? What happens with it? That's a very good comment. We'll not talk about that, but we are already thinking about that. You know, let me tell you one thing I like about Comrade Willie, the chairman of Manu. You see, the chairman of Manu is one person which helped us in FACO to make sure that certain things don't happen at that Nation Cup. He's a very good strategist. That's the one thing which, even before he was made the commissioner of the Southern Cameroon Defense or Ambazonia Restoration Forces, we were already talking behind because he has many techniques. He has many techniques as you see him there. That's why I see Manu. Have you ever seen one video of one Manu Restoration Force? Have you ever seen it? You rarely see them. You rarely see videos of Manu because he's somebody with principle and strategy. That's how we fight a war. And I pray God brings me more of them. I and him, we have done a lot behind. He's an elder man I respect. We talk. Even when the Nation Cup was going, he gave me many strategies which the FACO Security Council then used. Yeah. And when he came up with this thing about border, the first thing I want to tell you, my Southern Cameroonians, is We are the richest part of that so-called Cameroon. Now, I go talk for pidgin. You don't see some mommy where he cook chop. Most of you will not for here. Majority of Southern Cameroon will be suffer people. No matter if you pretend to be a jebota, you be suffer man. I want to go back for we. When I don't see how many mommy where he go cook some better pot hero. You know, say for house, from Monday to Sunday, mommy they change chop. No matter how they, not be this young girl, they now they just they like for no cook. You hear girl go cook chop hide and for free, chop and for 3 days. Time will be the grow up. Mommy, you know the repeat chop. I don't know whether this young one they feel am. Now whether Monday for yes or man they fight this war. Now whether I see they fight this war because we know it will be miss. Time will be the grow up. Mommy know the repeat chop. If we chop fufu and arrow today, tomorrow gari and soup, the next day corn chaff, the next day, mommy he brain the think every day make una chop. Whether fish no day, he go struggle make una change chop. Now, imagine say your mommy cook chop. That time when they cook chop, your mommy they tell you say today now you go wash pan, you go wash pot, you go help me for kitchen, you go carry firewood, you go do this, you go do that. You where you not do your own when that chop done, mommy know the give you chop. True or false? When that chop done, you know the tastes. Or if you be say mommy do and all, if you mommy really like you, that means say you know help mommy. What you go happen and say when you don't go play, who will be the play football? When you don't go play football, you come back. Their own punishment, some of you will not be like for wash, eh? When you come back, somebody don't date you. The only one find a play with chop day. Poto day for your food. Now so you turn, you look for around, you look. Usa pot chop day, you look. You find a play with kitchen day for carry a pan chop. You hear mommy go just can't tell you say you must wash before you chop. You say na lie, you hungry don't hold you because you don't play ball so day. You don't play. Then the worst one I make rain before. Hey, I be like rainbow very badly. Oh, see me here, they talk here, they laugh. I be like rainbow bad. Maybe when rain the fall, I don't go play rainbow, I don't come back. That's why I shake so le palm bear. That's why I shake so le palm bear. I only find a play with chop day. Sometimes when they don't give me chops, I chop. For wash na lie. I don't go with dirty food there, so don't go enter inside blanket sleep. You know, can't move me, define me, say I go watch. Now, the main thing I don't want to talk for that place now say, if you realize that for that place, if you not do the way your mommy want time, your mommy know the give chop. Your mommy the taste if you know either wash or you know do something, you know the give chop. Now, go for the situation for Southern Cameroon. Look all around. The most rich part for cash crop na Southern Cameroon. Now, Southern Cameroon be the mommy for that so-called, they say one and now Southern Cameroon, now who will get all the chop. If you go for Manu, remove Eru. You come for Victoria, for Boya, we remove cocoa, remove yam, banana. You go for up for Savannah region, for Bamenda, picking them from Mancom, picking them from Bambui, we get beans, we get potatoes, we get carrots. You want to go for inside Cambe, for Donga Manchu, we get cow, we get goats. You want to go for inside Tombe, for Bonge sites, we get cocoa, we get coffee. You want to go for Munyenge, we get timber. Now, we will get this thing. Now, we will be mommy for that country because without we, they cannot survive. Now, when I see the country, they go bankrupt. Then you see people, they wake up, we talk, say, we are living standard, we are conditioned for this country, no fine. They say, no, we don't get right for talk. When are we will get the chop? What do you go do? Wait till you go do. Now when you get the chop, we dey like mommy where you don't cook a pot arrow. Where it pikin the strong head for you, tell pikin say you must wash before you chop. Then now this pikin, when that mommy don't cook, just like how the Southern Cameroon, he get the raw materials where it defeat La Republic. La Republic don't get chikiti, nothing. Can't see us chop they come out for inside we aside for road they go. But we don't talk about what you would suffer. Even for them for talk and for their National Assembly, they cannot say it. They cannot discuss the problem of the people who are producing the food that feed them to sit in that assembly. They cannot talk the problem of the people which their children are dying. The people who feed them and their children are dying. They cannot talk about our problem. Then let me ask you, If you are a wise, because they mommy them. I'm using this parable of the mother and the kitchen because every food, every catch crops comes out from Southern Cameroon. If you are that mother, me I know mommy them where if you picking strong for you, better chow that pan chop for ground, make that picking or chop. When the picking over strong hate, if it tolerate you, but when picking those strong hate, it better it chow that pan chop. It better you know get that picking chop, that picking sleep hungry. It better. So tell me, what will we do? Is to block the borders. Because we are the mothers of that country. They might have their population, but we are the mothers. It's our parents that grow those food. It's our parents that work in CDC like laborers. It's our parents that work in all those places. It's our parents that do it. Nobody from La Republic. La Republic, what they do is when they come into Southern Cameroon, they go into the big offices like the ones you have in Sonara, where you cannot get any holiday job there. Like the ones you have in CDC, marketing board. Only La Republic, the whole CDC is French. But it's our parents suffering in the farms. Go and look how many people are there who are palm cutters, who cut the fruits, the palm fruits. It's our parents. Go and look how many people in the villages look like they go for inside our village. Them because of this war, they are killing our animals. See as they grow fat. Then the best thing to do is we have to block the borders. So fellow Southern Cameroonians, I do that small pineapple make it sing for una hate. If you are seen trespassing in Southern Cameroon via Santa, you'll be taken out. Simple. It's not joke. If you are seen trespassing, because if we block food from going to La Republic, food will be cheap. And that's why see me, I love what Comrade Willie said. If we stop food, and this is what will happen. I said it before. When I said it before, by then they were joking because they thought like we have not had that materials. Now we have enough AK. We are no more using country gun, bear gun. No. Now we have AK. We have correct AKs. If we see you, anything that happens to you, taking food to La Republic, blame yourself. This is war. That means you're promoting the war. I've said it before. Better you sell plantain that you are supposed to sell in Douala for 2,000. You sell it to your neighbor for 500. Better. So the borders are shut. Especially the one leaking Bafoussam. That one leaking Bafoussam and Santa and Metazim. It's down. And anything we see, if you are a boss agent, Mosango, whatever, Vatican, whatever, if you try, you know what will happen. We will spray you. We will spray you. We are not hiding it. We will spray you. If you want to go to Bamenda, use the Kumba, Manfe Road and come to Bamenda. Use that. Use that road. If you don't use it, try and see. So that's the first part. Now, let me move to the second part. I don't want this video to be too long. Greetings, Saudi Cameroon, and everybody where they can make una click share. May we get at least what 200 people. Then I go touch about the incidents for Ayaba. Yeah. I go touch about the incidents for Ayaba. And at the main thing that way you see me, I hate AGC. Now the main thing that way you see me, I hate AGC. So may we build the audience. And now most of una, it don't happen again now. So I go talk now so that all una mind and go open again. Why wanna see me and nobody ever like me for be for group then? Because when this revolution be start, Southern Cameroon be get the opportunity for work secretly. Secretly for do plenty things that will go benefit the people. But you see, there will be so much competition where every group the one try for do for show Ambazonia say that them be King Kong. Now, by then, I don't even be a full activist. I be just the click and share like nobody. I just there for back. But they don't put me for groups them. I just watch. Then now, I ask myself, I say this revolution way with the fight. With the fight now for all we. Why one person the fight for sure say, make it be like say, now he don't do all. Now that why that now for there we see I start question about groups. And this go lead me to what it don't happen again now for this Biafra thing where Ayaba the one do tomorrow. Now that for you see me I start question groups. Time when this revolution be start, why wanna see today, it be difficult for we forget sugarcane them. Forget man no use sugarcane gone. Where you wanna see it be difficult for we forget guns for inside Southern Cameroon. Now because when we are people they be still the march for streets. When we are people they be still the march with 2 ropes and slippers them. The call with peace sign, peace plant. There was the whole land be still fresh. If you be one buy stick or you want buy a gun for ground one, you can with your gun peacefully. If you want buy something for any side, the thing the worker come it or you fine. But because of Shosho, Ayabacho, he go for Dadi. He go for Dadi. And he go for Dadi, he no go secretly. He no go secretly. He go for Dadi. He go put video for Dadi. I see the come in for Dadi. As people them, soldiers, they don't line with Ambazonian flag. For sure, Ambazonian say, now he be King Kong. Now me, I be ask myself. I say, why you know if you do this thing secretly? As that time I be there quiet, I dey look for back. I say, make I look why this man do this thing, and I realize and say, all that show where Ayabacho be go do for Dadi, it be then for show Ambazonia, they say ADF now then the control for ground, so that people go give them money, so that people they go see. Now the problem this where it don't delay we a revolution for long. Immediately Ayabacho go Dadi, ground zero scatter. The next day, military they don't go find out which that place be. The next day, military they enter for Dadi. I tell some people, maybe some people they never know this story. Now around 2017, early 2017 will happen. Military enter for Dadi, shoot people them. Shoot people. From that day where I tell you now for day la Republic tighten borders so where some of una they cry today say our brothers the one stick for ground. Our brothers the one this. Now because of that action for Ayabacho, where he make logistics for thing they for come out for other places for camp a lock. Where if Ayabacho be she don't quiet for that period with the AGC and the ADF. If they be she don't quiet, La Republic not for ever know. That means say if we say like now we'll get interim government and county by county. If we say we either be there quiet, like if we be able to get anything we want, we bring them in. Now for them when I see me from that day, I be person with me I know the watch, I don't like me talk. Now that time I say big grandma know the fool me. I dey look na money action, and especially somebody where they call yourself a doctor. When you call yourself a doctor, I dey look your action and ask myself, say, are you truly a doctor? Now from that day when I see me, I put question mark for you. Now from that day, I started add the question mark, then did go. I don't tell you, I say, I don't know me how for post, but I'm a very good analyst. Yeah. From that day, I started act. Now, may I come now, I give one again. Somebody say, check, say, I'm tribalist. You can call whatever, but that one I don't care. I will tell you now. Today, Ayabacho don't come out, he don't go put Namdi Kanu with the Biafra. That thing where Ayabacho do with Namdi Kanu and the Biafra, just like how he not do Dadi secretly. Ayabacho for do, if Ayabacho be do that Biafra thing secret, it for better for this revolution. That the thing that way they kill we kill una. And now that may I conclude from all the things and all the evidence they don't show some of the war for La Republic. Where to be passive, where to be the importance for Biafra into certain extent it be there good. But now it don't spoil them because of Shosho. Chekum, where you did there. Listen, go teach because most of una for that una AGC. Una brain them, La Republic already corrupt una hate. Common sense no there for una. As una know na for waka, I no go block you, make a listing. May I put it some sense and tell Capo Daniel, the Gong Doc, make the listing and all the share cavies, make the listing. Most of them, where they claim, carry title, they are more of non-entities. They know they care about the people. Now, why do you see me walk out of all those on our dating groups? Where to be passive if you want to do that thing, no picture, no come out. What if be passive, if you want to do that thing, he do am for back, no person, no know. Yes, na good thing, I appreciate them, but it don't spoil them. Now for that, and why that now, because it don't already show us in a La Republic it work for. What you get for do? What you get for do? What, there's nothing you can do. There is nothing, Florence, you can do. Now La Republic agenda now. Now La Republic agenda. What can you do? Because the one show, what can you do? Now the same thing what they do for Daddy. What he want to do, that competition, and that's what is killing him. Now the thing that they kill all them. Competition. Competition, that's what is killing him. And that's why I detest that they are so-called dirty groups. And in this revolution, under their groups, that's why you see me, I detest it. Competition. You see why they put that in? Now because they want to compare with interim government. They want to show interim government, say, interim government not be filming up with Kanu. But it do they check about the innocent people, their life, where they do for Nigeria. So tell me, say, is that a leader if he's not working for the Republic? Tell me. Is that because all his actions are tantamount to destroying the revolution? Tell me true. Is Ayaba a leader? And local ask me, say, if you be safe if you do that, nobody no know. We only want see equipment that they enter for the because I not say definitely the equipment the way sometimes they want go find. If you true, if you been a legit thing, tell me. If you be do that, no man no, they only want to see the equipment in the past. But now, just the same thing where they do for Daddy, now the same thing where they don't go do for Nigeria. Now they want drive now simple thing that now, which is Success Congo go do now. Success Congo now and Tangaji, they will go tell them say, okay, when I don't say Ayabacho don't choose for be with Namdi Kanu. So una refugees they wanna run go back. Because when I don't go back, Biafra gonna say Ambazonia. I mean Nigeria government gonna say Ambazonia, they support made Nigeria divide. Indirectly, the refugees the way they out, they go start run go back for Cameroon and La Republic go benefit. Simple logic. So who is Ayabacho working for? La Republic. Simple logic, simple. Logic 1 plus 1. Logic A plus A for first one for university. Is it? Ask yourself, say, if true you are fighting for this revolution, Ayabacho, you did the same mistake for Daddy, where souls them for Daddy they perish. Because you want show say you be commander-in-chief. I don't know whether a leader they get for show off. President Sako don't be here. Eritato don't kochi sote. No one did ever hear President Sako. He come out, he talk for about Eritato. You never ever hear. Now we activists them with the come out. You never ever hear President Sako. So one day he open him up. That's a leader. You never they do all their things them for back. Last time when they want to go for United Nations, una not even know. They will come out say people that they say, oh, may president brief on diplomatic things the way they do for back. President Sako come out and say we are meeting the United Nations. It not make 1 day never pass. Capo Daniel, Dingong Doc, he go call United Nations. He destroy that meeting, destroy everything. From that day, you know, see President Sarkozy come out again talk outside about diplomatic missions. Now, you when you say you be leader, you know very well say why materials they be difficult for come for ground zero. Now because of you, Ayabacho. When this war start, competition. That's why you see me, I detest all these groups. And there will be never a group in this revolution if they don't go for their counties and LGA. As this revolution start, the ground was very fertile. Anything if you come on for any side come. But the person will go spoil him. Now Ayabacho. Now he go come on, go enter Daddy. Go one for show Ambazonia. They say all the others that the fear for come out diaspora come. He don't come. From that day, as he say if he go now again for day, no. As they be the opening motor, they the cutty cafe, they the make all repo. If he go there, no. Materials for go down. Now you don't be now chick. The picking them must suffer, do this before material go down. Now, you don't see Biafra, they don't start do something. Instead for you for work for back. No, the same attitude for delay the revolution. The same attitude. Then tell me say you not be worse than a demon. Tell me. Tell me say una AGC will not be worse than a demon. The same attitude when you do for Dadi, now the same attitude you don't go do for Biafra. Now, you did make the war easy or you did make the war complicated. Let's talk. These are the things the way when I see me and they talk about group. Some man go say Prince Jeka hate groups. No. You go say hate groups. No. But this is it. Is Ayaba making the war complicated or is making the war real? Because it's simple now. The next thing where it go happen, we know very well say AGC, it get their ambassador. When La Republic get the ambassador for Nigeria, where the success can go. Now, when after Namdi Kanu go do that interview with Ayaba, where the success Congo go do? As ABC, success Congo will carry that interview. He go for any camp where he get for go. He go tell and say, when I see him, Ayaba, I don't tell when I say these people they don't like Kuna. Better when I start back Kuna back Kuna they go back. Now Ayaba this, he don't go make alliance with Biafra. You think our people will get the support they are getting from that governor? Do you think? Do you think some of una for that AGC una brain the day okay? Una the think? You think say when Ayaba tomorrow he go stand for front? Why not do the thing when I'm the Kanu for back? Why? When he go stand tomorrow for front, you think say to true that GO go that governor for that state go fit move one back rice where una for AGC una no fit do am. Neither any person for Kondeng if you do am for give we are mama and that picking the way they for ground for Nigeria, or you think say Nigeria government it go think for do something because the one bad thing where it didn't say when they go see and they no go talk and say Ayabacho, they go talk and say Ambazonia. That's the very bad thing we have. Yeah, that's the very the bad thing that when they go see, and that's why I said not everybody. I've said it to you in this revolution. Watch actions, don't watch people's word. Ambazonians, learn from today. Watch actions, don't watch people. Any man where he do something for campus and public, where it affect the life of the people of Southern Cameroon, watch actions. If you don't watch actions, then you'll be doomed. The Ayaba meeting Namdi Kanu is very good. It's very good. I myself, I will support that. But doing it in public is destructive. I will say it here and I'll tell him. Do it in the public. It's already showing that truly he's working for La Republic. Doing it in the public. You could do it in the back door. Nobody would have known. When I saw that picture, I was the one that brought that picture and I said, this is crazy. Because you forgot do your thing, you for back. You sit down. Then we see whether to treat the one fight now for we. But you can't carry them. You put them for public. Now, who do you benefit? Who do you benefit when you do that? Now, the population waiting for down there where we cannot feed them. Is it? Then you sit down and you tell me AGC works for the revolution. Let's analyze their evil the way they don't do. This is why I tell you, go to your counties and LGA. Let's analyze the evil. Let me break it down for you. Let's analyze it. They started with defense. That's why I said AGC and ADF, you are history in this revolution. You are history. Let me break it down. They first started with defense. From Manu Tigers, they divided Martin Acho and the others. They made Manu Tigers become Manu Tigers 1 and 2, leading to the death of many restoration forces then in Manu, before Comrade Willie is coming to take over now to make Manu strong. From Manu, they went up to Boyo. No, from Manu, went to Batibo. That's when General Biebie and the others. That's when General Biebie and the others, they start changing gun between themselves. They die. We start hearing the things that happen for Batibo. From Batibo, they go up for Boyo. For Boyo, now for them where Amigo go die. From there, they come out, they come for Lebi Alem. Can't do their own for Lebi Alem. From Lebi Alem, now we see, you know, stay. You don't hear Ayeke 2 don't go. Before Ayeke 1 go, you hear Charger go. Before Charger 1 go, you hear 23 picking them. They die for Batibo. Now, forgetting about that, you come, that means any bad thing you hear na AGC and ADF, you come for day. Nambere be there for Nigeria, it dey quiet. Whether na wait your Nambere be do, if just they quiet, they wait for the way he had go tell him make it go back. Tapang Ivo, go start brainwash Nambere. Poop, today Nambere don't be the agent for La Republique. Where when I get all the calls and everything, where Nambere the open him up, the talkam as Tapang, the Seni, make it go back for night, make it go meet up Success Congo. Make it go meet up Success Congo. From Success Congo, when Nambere go meet up, today Nambere dinner for ground. Nambere will be a good fighter, today in La Republique. General Godi, where today they don't go kill Spirito. Godi be then a chairman for Ground Zero Command, where Mark Barata know. General Godi, where today in the Waka they go kill a fellow brother. He be then a commander for Ground Zero Command, where Capo Daniel and the others, they know. Today, Godi don't go hang himself. Because of whether they say now money, waity. He don't go give himself for La Republique. When La Republique today, they use Godi. When a Godi don't make and they go kill Spirito. Through that girl when a nest. Godi be then under AGC. If be working under AGC, today Godi for under SDU. Now, when I don't finish for defense, it don't pass. Now they don't say defense, county and LGA, they don't penetrate, they don't take over defense. So the power of AGC for defense and ADF, it don't the weak. It don't the weak for down. Now what they don't do, they want to do the greatest havoc. Say now they want to collaborate with Biafra openly. Collaborating with Biafra openly for daytime, not be day witchcraft, where you know very well, say we get more than how many thousand refugees for Calabar. Now governor for Calabar defeat them. No one day when an AGC don't go buy back rice, he send them for them. Now, after when I don't finish doing our job with Success Congo, where we don't come online, instruct we are refugees, they may they not ever leave Nigeria. For make Success in Congo a job facility easy. You don't go now, go and do open show with Namdi Kanu. You know, make 2 days when I do show, nine that the generals for La Republique and the state minister, the general for Nigeria and the state minister for La Republique, they don't hold peace conference for talk about, for straighten allied ties, for fight terrorists. Now, what will happen, we are picking them. What will happen, we are brothers them. That's why I don't tell when I say most of them know they put Ambazonia first. And it's very clear. It's very clear. From your division of everything, now you want help La Republique, now push the refugees. Yeah. Push the refugees because the police, they go start terrorize the people for day. The police, then they go start terrorize the picking them. But I want to say it here and very, very clear. We are not part of whatever is taking place tomorrow between Ayaba and Namdi Kanu openly. We are not part. We are not part. The people of Southern Cameroon are not part of anything that is taken openly, that is being done between Ayaba and Namdi Kanu. We are not part of it. The people of Ambazonians, we know what we want, and our people come first. The blood of Southern Cameroonians is the first and most precious thing on earth. Any leader or any person that claims to talk for Ambazonia and doesn't put our people first, that man speaks for himself. Ayabacho and his AGC and the group, they speak for themselves because they are La Republique. They only enable the occupier to make this revolution more worse. Logically, it's very clear. We can see it from making sure that our people run away from this war by killing our own people, our own best fighters in the ground, just to make sure ADF get its hold, till now going to attack now our refugees. There were many ways you could do your alliance with Namdi Kanu without being open. You said you went to school, you are a doctor of philosophy. I don't know what kind of philosophy is that. You say you are a doctor of philosophy. Is it a church and bell philosophy or a real philosophy? I question your doctorate. Some of you claim you went to school, but common 1 + 1, you cannot think about your own people. Then how do you want to lead the people when you don't think about their safety? How? How? How do you want to lead the people when you don't think about their safety? You first did the mistake in Dadi. We sat very quiet. You did the mistake in Dadi. When this war just started, just because you want to show AGC is up, AGC, are we in competition? It's because of this competition that you don't want to go under any group. You don't want nobody to sit and control you guys. No. Because you want to show other people and kick on. No, it will not happen. It's because of this competition that you have made this war to become a pain to the flesh of our people. It's because of this competition. Because if you not be God Daddy, today materials for the entire ground if you don't chase like the public outside. If you did not go to Daddy, if Ayabacho never went to Daddy, materials for the entire ground zero today plenty. But now because of this competition, and I don't know who they did for that, their AGC. Because may God help them all. So Southern Cameroonians, take this part. Now, what do you need to do? What do you need to do? You need to make sure first, number one, you have to inform the refugees to distance themselves from anything AGC and anything coming from Kondengi. Because Seseku had declared Ayabacho to be in charge of defense. Most of you don't know. Seseku had declared Ayabacho. That's why I told you nobody will rule from prison. I don't tell when I say, for this war, the mistake where La Republic be do with Barrister Bobala, they not go make that mistake. I told you all that. The mistake where La Republic be do with Barrister Bobala, they will never make that mistake. I told you guys before. Now, if you look the chain of connection, then you will know that ADF is La Republic. Because if you look the way they are chaining up with Seseku, the same refugees that Seseku is claiming to protect, the same Seseku that appointed Ayabacho and Capo Daniel ambassador, is the same Ayabacho that is going to make the life of the refugees Seseku is claiming to protect in jail uncomfortable. Then what are they fighting for? Look, I told you, see, where's my draft board? I told you this game of liberation is like a chess board. If you are not smart in thinking, La Republic is thinking more than you. That's why some of us, you see me since for how many days? Have you seen me post? I just post one post because the revolution, I'm young. If I don't think on how the game is being played on the chess board, I'll be swept over. Since the day I saw that picture, I picked it. It's one of my Biafra man that sent me the picture. I put it into one of our IG forum. I heard people commenting. Then I sat down and started analyzing. For days, you have not seen me post. Because I've been busy thinking. You have to watch the chase, eh? I'm telling you. La Republic is looking for every way to quench us internationally. That nobody can speak about this revolution anywhere. If you speak, international government can arrest you. That is what they are struggling to do now. They are struggling to turn the revolution so we can be tagged to terrorists. Now, I told you before, their problem is us now in the diaspora. So the Frenchman is busy. What is under your soil is billions of dollars. If you don't know. What is there under your soil is billions of dollars. And the Frenchman, they busy to think. How if he law, how if he change the revolution, how if he shut up all we are mob, no matter play where we day, when no man go fit open if Facebook again so he do live video. But you know one thing where I love them? I said it is not when my ancestors are alive. It's not when, because any day we are asleep, if this revolution get for change, the spirit go appear for corner me, so tell me say, now so Prince, it change. Any day. Any day where this revolution get for change, as I don't put as my body, soul, and spirit did day, where I never take 1 franc, I never follow Judas Iscariot away. Any day where some bad thing get for happen for this revolution, the spirit go appear for corner me, so pam, it tell me. Ask those the way they don't know we coming from Gambi house, they go tell you. If not be say God there with me, if I don't die long time for the revolution, if I don't sleep, I don't wake up. I don't tell you say now for joke. People where they know, they know. If not be say God is with me for this revolution for Southern Cameroon, even for this play where I did, if I don't sleep and if I don't wake up, plenty. Not be 1, 2, 3 times they don't wake up me for graveyard. Not be 1, 2, 3 times. Before you see me, I talk to you, I know what is behind me. Not be 1, 2, 3 times me Prince, I don't sleep so they wake up me for grave. Not be 1 where I don't see myself appear for graveyard. Not be 1. But I know very well Say, if anything will put this revolution, now that you see me, my hand will be PO. All that people on said, and so they die at the sea. So they know say what they do, they no go succeed. That's why I don't tell when I say this revolution is not controlled by mortals, it's controlled by spirits. All that people on see they don't die, so none of them know they sleep. Now whether you see me when I pray at the corner, they are spirits. None of them know they sleep. They wake up, they up. See the day where their blood go speak vengeance. None of them know they cover their eye. All that souls, the one I don't see don't die for Southern Cameroon, those none of them know they sleep. If you watch the game where La Republic they play, anytime they want to do something, you wake up. Anytime they want to do something, it show off. I don't tell them say God they ever bring some person for break them. I say for kondengi. Now he did they use them. Now the remaining last bus stop, they don't turn the people of ground zero against the revolution. So what do they want to do? They want to struggle with the refugees. The refugees now, they don't say the refugees come in, it's not going to be again an international problem. It going to be an internal problem. You know say, Atanga GBD fight for talk and say an internal problem. But God move them from internal, put an international because when you say something is internal, that means say nobody leave your country because of that thing. But when it becomes international, that means say you get many people where they leave. Now we have more than 200 refugees who have fled Southern Cameroon. Many where they for Mexico border now they want to enter America. So how can you say it's an internal problem when you have refugees the way they don't run? So you see, that's from the scope, that scope. Now you see international government, they come in. Because when the refugees, they go away, they don't go to Cameroon. They go to other countries. Those countries are international countries. So definitely the international government has to be involved. Now when Ayaba go meet up with Namdi Kanu, the majority of the refugees, they then are from Nigeria. So what will be it? The refugees, they now will be forced to come back. When the refugees, they come back into La Republic, what would it become? An internal problem. France will pin it down. That you can see, Nigeria now is sending the refugees back. Because Ayaba, that's why I told you, be very careful with Mimi Mefo. Be very careful with Mimi Mefo. Mimi Mefo. I comment on her page, but she doesn't know I'm there. I'm commenting there because I want to direct my people. I'm commenting on that Mimi Mefo's page because I want to direct my people. Be careful with that page. That page is not for independence. Be very careful with that page. Be very. Because if you see the page, you hardly hear them promote President Sako. No. They promote Ayaba. They promote, and even international media have been doing some backdoor investigation. They promote Yerima. You never hear them talking about President Sako, or talking about the institutions of this government. You can never hear them. They promote Yerima because they know those people, they have their king is inside the jail, which they can manipulate the king to give the instruction. Now, when you go and do all this, now you find that they are struggling to destroy any international mediation. So the evil men can gather, the vultures can gather to feed on the feeble-minded people. Then tomorrow you stand. That's why I tell you, remember the word of this Biafran girl that called last time. She said, after any liberation war, people become billionaires. After any liberation war. Our own, nobody no go chop 1 franc go free. No one. No one. Because the blood, the way it don't be spilled on the ground, they have not been compromised. So Southern Cameroonians, distance yourself from anything that has to touch your refugees. Because as you see, the United Nations is looking for every way for those refugees to come back. So they can start their dirty, what they call reconstruction. That's why you're seeing all this agenda. Because if you see the draft plane, you ask yourself, Namdi Kanu you can meet. You did not see, people have met Namdi Kanu, they never posted it. They never did video. We had this video of this Manu chief that made Namdi Kanu about a year ago. The video, I think the video must have come back online. We had a video of one Seseku, another Seseku in America that had met Namdi Kanu. And even now, based on my finding, even the interim government, which we are inside, our interim government had met Namdi Kanu. Because when this issue came up, I had to do my own investigations. And I got confirmation that they have met the man. They had talked with the man. But all these things were done secretly. Secretly, nobody knew. Now, ask yourself that why did AGC put this public? Do they care about our people? No. They want to facilitate the work of the enemy. So we need to stand against that. I'm saying it very clear. Ambazonian first. Our refugees first. We are not fighting a liberation war of competition. We are fighting a liberation war that will preserve Ambazonians to enjoy tomorrow. And I'll still say it to AGC, dissolve that group. I've been saying it yesterday, I will say it. Dissolve your group. Dissolve that group and liberate those people which you have kept under oath. All those speaking the one I don't keep under oath for that group. Dissolve and leave them, may they continue to fight this revolution in peace. Dissolve that group and remove all that picking the one I don't give the oath. All them. All the one I don't give the oath. Dissolve that group. That group doesn't represent the people of Ambazonia. It doesn't. We are not here in a football competition. We are liberating our people. And when we talk about liberation, we talk about unity. We talk about unity. And talking with unity, that means we already have a unified platform that is county and LGA. So you see, my people, these are the small dirty problems we face. If it wasn't smart enough, we came on time before that interview and talked. Tomorrow you just hear that they're attacking our refugees in Nigeria. You don't know anything. But it's Ayabacho. I'm telling you. Ambassador say, how would I? What is roadmap? Did the children of Israel have roadmap before they went to the promised land? You say roadmap. See a geographer. You don't be a pilot. Ambassador. Now ADF people that. Did the children of Israel have a roadmap before they go? Say roadmap. Which roadmap are you talking? So now you want to get road. You don't mean a Christopher Columbus. Now when I go, now AGC discover America. Roadmap. Lord. So Ambassador. I never block you for this page because you be young man. I don't tell you I go put your hate. Roadmap is strategy. Okay, strategy. The strategy we have in place now is not what strategy? The strategy of killing children in Guzang. That's the strategy. You see? The strategy of dividing Ambazonians to penetrate your way is strategy. No. Great men don't force people. Great men, people who go to school, their doings call people towards them. Yes. Let me tell you, any person where you see the force people for come under here is a dictator and a power monger. Great people in life never force people to come under them. Follow the history of Barack Obama or follow the history of Martin Luther King. They never forced people. Your actions make people run to you. Your actions can make people be scared away from you. I've said it long time ago here. I said Ayabacho is a very good talker, but his actions have made Ambazonia to seem like another beer. If it has to do with talking, there's a grammar. Hey! That's what they call a mafia grammar. Fake people, their grammar. That mutengene grammar. If it has to talk about, the distinguishment of the political affiliations, conglomerating the contender falls and pushing it towards the block by block with a confinement of logistical and approach towards international diplomaticization. If you want to do that, Joshua, I'm there. Lord, this revolution. If you want to do that, yes, Ayabacho, number one. But outward approach, zero. Zero. That's why I don't say picking like we will go for street. We not hear that story. When you see come up, so now when some man we never hear people they talk grammar. That means say, say when you never go school for You don't only say Southern Cameroon. If you don't go school for Nchang, you gonna say you get different kind level for Christmas. Some Christmas, the day if someone we don't come at 70, it went a coat. When he enter, so you go only know he say the Christmas when the Christmas don't talk millions. But you know they see no money for his skin. Now then you go know say this man a Christmas. So some of them never see that kind of people them. Man will go school so the school make it crazy. There's some grandfather will be getting for butter. Any day we meet up, if he solve you, you give any this thing for chemistry, it is solve for road. But a math man. And I never see them because I never go for road. When you go for road, you go know all kind of mad people for life. Now whether you see me grammar, no, they move me. You can talk all that grammar. Me, I don't be with grandfather the way. They be the go school, they don't smoke bang so they are hate enough. The head knock, you know if it function again. You know if it think. You just need for just meet up for some place. Say, Grand, give me the formula to form paracetamol. You ain't gonna knock you X plus this, that. But it hate no the function, enough it work fine. So me grammar. When you see go for that their TV, you go say, na way beer. That style, na way beer. Don't take and so full now. Where some people they dream them banga man we one build house on top water. If she don't touch see so where don't drum, you say I go make skyscraper for day. Now we be so take and so full now. Because picking when head the open guys and say, look, Papa, we try and if you will hang for in that last. I go tell me say 2035. Now we Ayabacho do now. When Ayabacho go come online, you don't wear coat. You know the contender force working in a with the spectacles like my own. Contender force working with a diplomatical alliance and giving the different approach with strategic committees set in place for great follow-ups and making sure that we elaborate and diagnose every problem strategically. Now that why you people go say, oh, sick. If not be the revolution, I don't chop una money, I don't chop una money. I don't take plenty of una stuff for fee. If not be the revolution. My last one. If not be the revolution, I don't take plenty of una stuff for fee. I don't fail una so. I will just think that my style for street. I don't take una so play. Una don't pay me first B, second B, third B. Una don't pay me kind B them. If not be the revolution, say man, you look people they die because some of una move bad. When man talk for you first time, he no do. You the follow an action. When it concern things the way they change your life. Now when you see, not even me I talk. Look this man with open eye. Now whether some of una they fall for church. Because most of una wanna go for church. Una life will see man of God where they make people fall. But when I don't know say man of God fit go for Baba for night. He tell Baba kill one goat. Baba invoke some spirit for that goat, put am for top hang a chief or give you ring. He enter church the next morning. As any man they call God in name now, God is a merciful God. God no dey like that time when you call God in name for day, God go kill you like Ananias and Sapphira. No. Any man feel holler Jesus now, whether I wear a devil ring or anything, God no go doing nothing. He enter for church, they make una they fall. Nothing, the change for your life, but you fall for down. Lema we don't drunk. Nothing, the change for your life. Every day for same position, nothing, the change. Every day for same position, nothing, the change. Eh? Every day for same position, nothing, the change for your life. Now that kind of people don't like. So let me tell you, Southern Cameroonians, focus. Focus and don't be distracted. We already unveil the plan of La Republique. And as I don't tell una, AGC, una know the work for Southern Cameroon. Una try change the name for una group. Yeah. Una change that name. Una move Ambazonia and day. Una move am. Una fi pull La Republique Governing Council. Una change that name. Because all una signs know the work for Southern Cameroonians. Una change that name. Say una move with Ambazonia back. Una put La Republique Governing Council. That name fine for una because all una actions the favor na La Republique. Yeah. All una actions the favor na La Republique. And or most of una wanna they under the group with fake profiles. Make una try for think, look una live, look una say if you through the blood of Southern Cameroon, or except they don't because that time when the revolution be start, which Ayaba be do for most young girls and they be the promise and say they go make the minister. Other young girls and today they don't disappear. They be make them say, I go make you minister when we win. Especially like Republic don't promise una millions. But me wanna check about the blood of Ambazonia. Ask yourself, say which leader, wise leader for this time, he go sit down with 200 refugees. They did for Nigeria. He go come for open line, for open front line for Facebook. He do live video with Namdi Kanu. Look, even my touch some small sense on a AGC. Ambazonia and the rest on a she don't want listing. You see why Namdi Kanu is a leader? Ma tell you why Namdi Kanu is a leader and Ayaba is a stupid doctor. Namdi Kanu for a name, they don't give doctor, they call him Mazi. Mazi means say senior or elder. Ayaba a name, he get foreign title doctor. But ma tell you why Namdi Kanu be wise than Ayaba and Ayaba is a very dull elder man. May go reason. That book where they talk from today say be dull man. Look Namdi Kanu, ask yourself, say Biafra they be divided. Ask yourself, is Biafra divided? No. Biafra is not divided. Ask Ayaba say is Ambazonia. I mean Biafra they get problem in between themselves. No. Ask Ayaba say they call himself, you want go sit down Namdi Kanu for one table. May look Namdi Kanu. They say when she done with somebody for chop. Check when you want to eat with somebody, check if your hands are clean. Ask Ayaba say when you look Namdi Kanu is statistics, the way people they love he look his own self, the way he did, which image he portray. Namdi Kanu for his own side, if they don't broke prison, he picking the honor he God, he put the people first. Look Ayaba take Ayaba see Ayaba look his own side, where the one go she don't do interview with Namdi Kanu, high own people they look like devil. That's the first you start check. Why? Namdi Kanu they put Biafra people their interest first. Namdi Kanu, you know the check say now my group. Namdi Kanu get group. Those are the things when you want to dine with somebody, check the person's life. Now so you the grow. No be doing a dirty comments the one that they come for here with fake profile now they do. Listing, and if you want change is by listening. Go ask yourself, sit and if it's your leader, Ayaba is your leader, Ambazonia, sit and evaluate yourself. Go to Namdi Kanu page. I follow him. Go and look. They don't block the page 3 times. 3 times. If people they see there for Baki because of what he puts his people first. You know if you hear Namdi Kanu make people they may be divided. He don't dissolve kind group them for make sure say people they be united. Namdi Kanu, he don't dissolve kind group. Ask Ayaba just if he dissolve AGC. No, because this man get for be commander in communications department chief. This one get for be this, and then you want to go and sit. Compare yourself before you sit on a table with him. Let's compare. Ask yourself, Ayaba and look Namdi Kanu. How many people Biafra don't die for the hate of Namdi Kanu and a lie? But today, you see it defend people's interests. No one man don't die for Biafra land because of Namdi Kanu hate. No one. Ask Ayaba say how many people don't die for Southern Cameroons because of his hate. When you want to form alliance, look yourself. Mama me say when you want chop with some person, look yourself. Look yourself first and see if you be suitable for if she don't corner the man. He doesn't represent no sign. The man doesn't have a doctor. The man is a barrister. He takes the title of a Mazi. You carry the title of a doctor. Look and evaluate yourself together. Ask yourself. The man has made Biafra united. He has broken down. He dissolved all the groups. All his groups, any group that was there, he struggled for all them to be dissolved. He went back as one. He struggled to do things secretly without people knowing. But your first thing you want to do with him, you have put it on Facebook. Let them see you know, oh, the Messiah is coming. Just like Daddy. But look, the man you want to talk with. The man does things secretly. The man doesn't talk. Now, let me teach you another thing for those AGC, nincompoops and scallywags which are here, which young people which cannot think, which have been brainwashed as if they're under oath. Look, the so-called his own military, which is getting Namdi Kanu. Namdi Kanu's military, did you hear him call ADF or something like? He knows if he put it Biafra military, a liberation military, they will kill everybody in his community. What did he do? That's why you see the smartness of people. That's why you see the intelligence of people, not the big dirty grammar. Ayabacho comes and with those new comes from ADF come and do online. That's why you see it. He chose Eastern Security Network. Let me teach you small, Ambassador. Eastern Security Network. He knows with Eastern Security Network, he will get international backing. From that way, when he comes in to target the Fulanese, it will push the Nigerian government. It will push the Nigerian government to reconsider the stance of Biafra. He did not put it Biafra Liberation Army. He used the actions of the Fulanese, killing his people. He used the action of the Fulanese killing his people and the government of Nigeria not talking nothing. He decided to use Eastern Security Network. Now, with Eastern Security Network, every international community buys that ideology. Now they cannot question him because they know that yes, it is true that Fulanese have killed Biafrans because of their cows eating crops. They know that very well. They cannot question him. The Eastern network, the security network is growing more. His people are supporting him for that security network. It is growing stronger every day. And at the same time, his people cannot be killed. Nobody can question that because security is a self-defense right. But look, your Ayabacho's own. Count how many people have been killed in Dadi only because he's fighting for a group. Now ask yourself that Ayabacho cannot dissolve that group. But he wants to go and link with Namdi Kanu. Ask him. Can he not dissolve that group? He cannot. Because he doesn't put Ambazonian first. He put but himself and the greedy few people like you who don't care about the blood of innocent people. And that's why that one want to make away refugees and start run Nigeria. Greedy people like you who don't care about the blood of innocent souls. Now whether I want to keep picking for Batibo, you know mean. Now whether Pascal keep the talk. Hey, Capo, take over. Who be charger? When I finish charger, you know mean. But look Namdi Kanu, ask yourself how many people, how many of his youths has he wasted? None. A few weeks ago, they broke off Owerri Central Prison. They liberated 1,500 people. But ask your own, what has your own done? What has your own? When you want to talk with people, look. So we have one interim government. Let me educate some of you AGC. When you want to grow in life, that's how you compare. Namdi Kanu, you can even give him a doctor, a professor. Ayabacho, nothing. Because if he was wise, he would tell Namdi Kanu and say, see, I have my refugees in Nigeria. I don't think that interview will be good. Because if we do this interview, my own people will be forced to live under fear. And the Eastern Security Network can never protect Southern Cameroonians and Ambazonians in Nigeria. They cannot. Because the governor there is helping protecting them. Their own is to protect the people. They have not waged the war with any government person inside. They are using intelligence, what they learned from school, the same thing you learned. Now, but you did not apply your own intelligence because you want to do seeking for notice. May they call you, say, hey, Ayaba be the first person for me to Namdi Kanu. Hey, and Ayaba. And that's what killed the man. A man who seeks for notice, reasoning is far away from him. That's the words of Socrates. A man who tries to put himself for people to recognize him end up not being recognized. Yes, because a man who wants to be a political figure, like Mandela said, should know first how to fix his own bed. When you know how to fix your bed, first then you can know that if you wake up every morning and think of your own bed, then you can start thinking of your own child. Then you can start thinking of your wife. Then you can start thinking about your mother. But if you cannot wake up to think about your bed or how to fix your bed, then you cannot think about nobody. So you see, that's where I draw my political conclusions from all of you groups in diaspora. You wake up every morning, you cannot think about your people. This war has been for 4 years, not that we cannot have unity, but because of dirty pride like the ones you see Ayabacho and the others. But I'm very happy that Dr. Kwanga has gone back to his shelf and the others bohebed, because we, the youths now, are ready. Watana Wata will water you down. Yes. Watana Wata, we will water you down. The youths are freezing up and we are educating our brothers. We will water you all down. Because revolution, you have to think about your people. You have to think about the betterment of your own people. That's why I came here today and I told you, why we lock the borders is because we want food to be cheap. We don't want food to be exported. Because yam, beans, gari, everything is coming from Southern Cameroon. Then why should food be scarce now that we are in war? No one day. The chop you want to sell them for Bafusam, sell them for your money for corner house of 500. We think about our people. That's what makes the interim government support up. Superior. The interim government will think about our people. We put Ambazonia first. That's why I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video because if that was done secretly, I will not do this video. If Ayaba did the job secretly and put this, I will not do it because my main thing I joined this revolution is for my people. I know I cannot work all the money in Europe to give my people back home. So now that I'm here, what do I need to do? I need to support this revolution so that if it has to succeed tomorrow, all of you in ground zero, your life will be better. I don't need to come back and you start shouting, hey, bushfalla don't come. I did with BB Motobe, my people no fit chop. My people no fit get slippers for food. My people no fit wear better clothes. No. But may I want come back tomorrow. Even I come now with my small Toyota Corolla for road. May I see my brother into the day with small Toyota Corolla. May I see them to the day with small better shit. May I see them to the fit shop, we get supermarket, we get malls, we get trains, we get things them for road. May I see them. That's what makes a patriot a patriot. Not be say you go shit down for Europe, you're woman, and you're picking that they sleep for inside better room, picking that they for inside bush. They there for inside bush. They struggle for make life, for make things change. You wake up for diaspora where you go your McDonald's, you go play. You know, so if you meet us some person for diaspora, it goes worse in that picking that situation for bush. Then you go to one. So that's just it, Southern Cameroonians. I want you to share this video, and I want to tell you all, I don't hate nobody, and I don't see AGC them fake profiles from La Republic that they join. And what I don't tell you now, you cannot distract my focus. Nobody no go liberate, go negotiate for jail. Nobody go distract our refugees for Nigeria. I'm telling the interim government to make a very strong letter and send and distance this revolution from anything that has to do with that public outing with Ayaba. Yes, the interim government, the Secretary of International Relations, make a letter. One time, go and drop it in Nigeria Embassy. That any interview that has to be done tomorrow, the people of Ambazonia are not there. Do it for the safety of our refugees. And all my were refugees for Nigeria. Nothing, will not get nothing to do with that thing where it happened. To the governor of Calabar State, where our refugees are residing, we, the people of Ambazonia, distance ourselves from that interview. Yeah. We distance ourselves from anything they have to say online or whatever. We distance ourselves. The people of Southern Cameroon and our refugees, we thank the Nigerian government for what they are doing. Even though we are angry with the Nigerian government for sending back the Naira 10. But we thank them for considering our plight and even giving the judgment that favor the Naira 10 to be sent back. But because La Republic government as it is, they don't want to send them back. We thank the Abuja High Court judgment that was given in favor of the Naira 10 and all the 50s that were deported, that they should come back. And Cameroon government has never obeyed that judgment. We thank the Nigeria government. We thank the governor of Calabar for the good work he's doing. And to all the refugees, stay focused. Stay focused and be there. The day is about to, the sun is about to shine. Don't be moved. For all the restoration fighters, stay focused. And be very smart. Because the politics is growing more deep. You must be a smart thinker. You must be a very smart thinker to follow the handwritings on the wall. That's why I tell you, don't follow words. When it concerns your destiny, you should be somebody that could logically criticize and analyze things. Yeah, you don't follow words. Most of us, our destinies have been mismanaged because we follow words. So thank you all, Southern Cameroonians. And now the short video this way, I don't know whether I don't mean a long one, a short video now. We have one do for now. I don't tell now. Follow this page. I'll always come here to educate all of you. And if you know you are somewhere, you have a number of our refugees back home, please send them this message that they should distance themselves. They should say they don't recognize anything Ayaba will be doing public with Namdi Kanu. And don't forget, join your LGA and your counties. Follow Secretary Chris for more updates. Yes. I'll be here, Prince J.K., and I'll be here for you. As I've told you, we are together, all for one, one for all. Wata na wata. No shaking. Yes, no shaking. Go to your counties and LGA. They are the best institutions that will give us freedom. Thank you all for watching. And for all the bootlicking surrogates of AGC, you better change. All the bootlicking, learn from Tapang and the others who have become nothing but non-entities in the revolution. You better change. Go to your county and save your people than bootlicking and old people which don't think about you. Learn. Thank you all and have a blissful evening. Take care and bye. We see again another time. Be focused. Pray. Stay strong. God bless you.